So welcome back to the Douglas Smith channel. It's been a long time, over 2 years now. I've gotten into just riding my motorcycle. I mean, I've kind of given up on society, but here we are. There's been a lot of interest in this channel all of a sudden. Tons and tons of subscribers. It's pretty crazy. Of course, I'm aware that it has to do with all the stupid shit going on. But enjoy these clips. It's of me on acid, and after that, I'll tell you about my most amazing trip that actually happened probably a week or two after after I took these clips. So enjoy. Alright, so welcome back to the Douglas Smith channel. It's been a long ass time, and I am 26 minutes into dropping acid. It's been a long time. Uh, Went riding motorcycles with my pops, and just got back and drank a 12 pack of beer, and we just took 3 hits of acid each. It's going to be awesome. I'll check back in with you later. Alright, I'm 2.5 hours in. I wanted to take my glasses off so you can see how fucking dilated my pupils are. So anybody in the know is looking at my pupils and going, "Oh yeah, he's on drugs." So yeah, 2.5 hours into an acid trip right now. Dad's in the background listening to Pink Floyd. 74-year-old man doing a fry trip. It's a beautiful thing. So there we are. 2.5 hour mark. I meant to do this like every hour, but I don't think that's going to happen because I just full on fucking lost track of time. Next one will probably happen in like 12 fucking hours, so that's what it is, you know. Whew. I am frying really hard, dude. I mean, just fucking frying. Oh man. I only took 3 hits. Last week, I say I hadn't fried in a long time. Last week, I got 20 hits of acid. Me and my dad did 2 hits each. We both fried pretty fucking good. I was really happy with it. I mean, it's rarely that you get a good fucking deal anymore on anything, but we did on this acid. Fried balls. Alright. Saturday, we both took a tab. A tab is actually 4 hits for those who don't know. Do a tab of acid. Dad says he don't feel nothing. I am frying so hard, I'm like having a hard time trying to fucking maintain. I mean, I'm this close to slipping between this world and the fucking spiritual world, you know? I mean, I was right there at the fucking fabric. And Dad's like, I don't feel nothing. The fuck, are you serious, dude? I'm trying to fucking maintain here. He's like, yeah, I don't feel nothing. I'm like, well, alright. So he decides he's going to take another 2 hits. So he takes another 2 hits. He never did feel nothing. Tonight, we did 3 hits each. And, I mean, he did 6 hits the other night. I did 4. I was frying balls. He says he didn't fry nothing. Tonight, same thing. I did 3 hits. I'm frying balls. He doesn't feel nothing. So my dad's like a god or something, a super god, or he can't fry. Sad. I'll be back. Okay. So it's 10:20 now. I dropped acid at 6:30. So that's almost 4 hours. Oh man, I'm frying hard. Real hard. Is it me or is my face like really red? I feel very flushed anyway. But anyway, yeah. However long I said I've been frying or something. I don't even know. That's crazy. So yeah, I don't even know what to say. So, y'all take care. Have a good one. Later. Alright, man. So, it's, like 12:30. I've been frying for like 6 hours. I'm watching, 3D movies and lots of, like, Pink Floyd, like, fractal art. And that's been pretty fucking wild, man. Tripping. Gotta love it. Fucking tripping. So, yeah. Dad didn't even, once again, like nothing. He could feel it, but it didn't do nothing to him, which is crazy. I mean, like I said the other day, he did like 6 hits. And good night, Dad. And tonight, nothing. He's going to sleep. It's crazy. Here I am frying fucking balls. 6 hours in. Alright. So here we are, 8 hours in. I've plateaued completely. I'm actually on the down side of it. Uh, that's a pretty good fry. I mean, I'm still sweating. That was a good fucking fry. Uh, it's sad when it's over. Personally, I would prefer to stay that way permanently. That's just me, though. I think a lot of people probably feel that way. People who are really into acid and really enjoy taking it, they probably feel just as bummed out when you're coming down as I do. I mean, I just feel like it's all over, and it's just like, damn, man. There I was in heaven for 6 hours. I got to spend 6 hours in absolute heaven, and now I'm slowly falling and fading away from heaven. No, no, please. I want to stay. For real though. That sucks. I'm gonna have to try to find more. Oh man, my eyes are sweating. For real. That stuff, that was pretty good. Probably should have waited a couple of more days before doing it. I mean, we did it just Saturday, and then today's Monday. Actually, now it's Tuesday, I think. Or probably. Maybe even Wednesday. No, it's still Tuesday. I totally missed out on the Iron Maiden concert, but whatever. I was on acid. I don't give a shit. That's how much I enjoy doing acid. I'd rather do acid than go to a concert. Of course, going to a concert on acid, that's really cool too. Sometimes. Other times, god damn, that's a fucking nightmare. I went to a Metallica concert on acid, and it did not go well at all. Fucking people fighting, and dude was like bleeding all over the fucking place, and he's coming over to us and getting blood all over the fucking place. Like, come on, dude, I'm trying to fucking trip balls and fucking watch Metallica, and here you are fucking bleeding all over the fucking place. That's crazy. They got kicked out, but even so, it's just like, what in the fuck? Oh man. Yeah, so I really love doing acid. But like I said, it sucks when you start to come down and you realize that the high's gonna end. Bummer. It's almost sad. I mean, it's not like you don't like jump. It's not like coming down off a crack where you need another fucking hit of crack. You know? It's more like you're leaving Disneyland. You know. Come back, Archie's. Huh? Anybody remember that? If you know what that's from, put it in the comments. Huh? Try that. See how that is from. Archie's! No! Come back! Huh? What movie is that from? I think it was Archie's. Hell, I don't even know. I'm pretty sure it was. If yeah, I'm pretty sure that's it. The name of the place everybody wanted to go to. Did you notice? I got this whole fucking. I forgot to shave a couple of weeks ago or whatever, or a while back. So yeah, welcome back to the Douglas Smith channel. Probably won't be making a whole lot of videos. I'm not gonna do the whole. I mean, I did a fucking video about the shadow people, and actually, I've been fucking dealing with them tonight. Goddamn motherfuckers, they're back up in there somewhere. I'm fucking seeing them tonight. Shadow people everywhere. But yeah, I did a video and I watched it and I wasn't happy with it, and so I am gonna do another video, but don't expect anything from me, cause I'm pretty much done with YouTube. Fuck YouTube. They fucking fuck me big time. But anyway, so bunch of money grubbing cocksuckers. That's what they are. If they don't agree with what's on your channel either, I mean, you're just fucked, man. But my channel's that way anyway, and nobody comes to my channel, so who gives a fuck? I gotta hold this fucking wire in, cause it's fucking lame. I mean, battery's charged enough. I don't know. Whatever. So yeah, I guess I'll do another quick clip at the this goddamn. I would let this go for 6 minutes. Quick clip at the 10-hour mark. So y'all take care. Have a good one. I've plateaued. I'll see you in a couple of hours. Alright, so here we are. It's 4:22, so just about 10 hours in. I'm pretty fucking tired. Part of that's because I've been drinking all day. Drank a 12-pack earlier, now I'm drinking wine. No, really, I'm not trying to kill myself. So, tired. Real tired. It was a good fry, though. It's been a pretty cool week. Very cool to finally do acid with my pops. That was really cool. And so, you know, because he's been wanting to do it for years, since the early 90s. He read a book called Holographic Universe, and since then he's been kicking the idea around. The past 10 years he was ready and wanting to do something, but we could never find anything. So yeah, it's just been a really cool weekend. So y'all take care. I'll probably throw some editing on this, and who knows what else. Y'all take care. Have a good one. I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you enjoyed it as much as I enjoyed making it. It's so fucking stupid. Alright, yeah, y'all take care. Later. Alright, so it's 6:20. It's been basically 12 hours. Starting to obviously coming down. It was a pretty good fry. Not really frying all that hard now. Just kind of has the body, a little bit of residual trails, that kind of thing. But that was really cool. Everybody should do it. Think I'm joking? I mean that. Everybody should fucking do it. So y'all have a great day and enjoy. If you get a chance to do acid, do it. Y'all take care. Laters. Welcome back. There'll be a lot of welcome backs in this video. Uh, this part is about the most awesome fry trip I've ever had, and it took place a couple of weeks after the clips in this video. We got 5 hits of acid. It was all I could get, so we split it down to 2.5 hits each. And we had figured out that what was blocking my dad from frying was his meds. He takes blood thinners and all kinds of other medications. He has a pacemaker defibrillator, and he had some heart trouble a little while back, and so he's got one of those. But we figured out that what was keeping him from frying was the fact that he was taking these medications. So he skipped his medications for the day, and we have dinner and everything, and right after dinner we both ate our 2.5 hits, and immediately started smoking weed. I'm telling you, man, not 5 minutes in, 5 minutes after taking acid, and I feel it. And my first thought was, because it hit so fast, I was like, holy shit, this is mescaline. Which it may have been. I really don't know. But it was sold to us as acid, so. But we were sitting there, we kind of finished up getting high, and I was just like, oh my god. And I run over and put my my Pink Floyd playlist on with all the cool Fractal stuff, and all the cool videos that Pink Floyd has put out. And of course I love Pink Floyd. Probably one of the greatest bands in the world. And I'm sitting there, and it's just getting more and more and more intense, and I was just like, god dang, this is the hardest I've ever fried. I mean, I took 16 hits of Blue Unicorn, and that's what landed me, that's what took me to hell. Excuse me. So I'm sitting there, and I'm sitting there, I'm laying there. I had to lay down because my equilibrium was gone. The fractals in my vision, I mean, it was like trying to look through a kaleidoscope. I mean, it was that powerful, that fast. And so I'm laying there, and it's like all of a sudden everything starts rushing by me, like I'm flying, and I realize that I've died. I've left my body. And it was amazing because I was okay with it. I was like, all right, well, here we go. This is that part's over now. Now I start a new, consciousness. But it. I want to say I go to this place, but that's not an accurate description. I end up where I'm like part and a part of the conscious, the cosmic consciousness of the universe, well, and beyond. And it's like I could see the future and the past and the present, and it was all right there in front of me. It's, simultaneously you could see and feel and be a part of all of this, and at the same time not be a part of it. Or be a part of it. Part and a part. But anyway, so it goes even more intense from there. It's like I'm being told things. I'm told that everything's fine. You know, you're gonna be just fine. You know, not to worry about anything in this world. Not to worry about when you go back to your world, and uh, you know that this it's just a cycle. You know, our time in this world is just kind of a learning experience. And for those people that can say, you know, you met God and all this, no, no, this is beyond God. This is, you know, God is like a manifestation of the cosmic consciousness, you know, a creation of man. I mean, that's the way it was explained to me. I didn't ask questions that, you know, already, it was like it knew everything about me and just told me everything as I was there. And this lasted for, well, while I was there, it seemed there's no way to measure time or anything. You know, there's no time. But I was laying on the couch like that for about 4 hours, where I couldn't move, I couldn't talk, I couldn't see. You know, I was in another universe or another. So inaccurate though. There's no way to really and truly describe where I was or where my head was or however you want to look at it. And for people to say, "Well, you're just hallucinating," that's so inaccurate. I mean, reality is our perception of the world around us. So when you change your perception, you change reality. And and that was another thing. I was told to stop saying hallucinations. You know, take it. You know, when I refer to these drugs, I'm to be refer to them as psychedelics and not hallucinogens. They're not hallucinogens. They're keys to the cosmic consciousness and how to be part and of the universe. You know, it was really wild. This trip really changed me and just, I mean, it changed my mind about a lot of things and how I perceive the world and how I should be in this world. And I guess in some sense it's also made me so that I don't care about what other people do. Yeah, people are dying all around us right now and things are, you know, really bad, and it doesn't matter, you know. All this is just, it's not a test, it's a learning experience. We're here to see what the physical world is, I guess you could say. Uh, it was just, man, it was so amazing. I mean, I really want to do it again, but it it it, I wish we had the fucking words to describe all this stuff, and we just really don't. We don't have any way of really describing or putting into words what where I was and what I was doing, what I perceived, and how the how it all happened, you know. But it was a really amazing trip. My father had similar experience too, but his was very different. And you know, we spent a few days afterwards really just kind of collecting ourselves and running over the thoughts, and you know, we talked about it a lot and how similar but different our trips were. You know, he actually confronted a dark entity in his room and basically told it, you know, you have no power over me, you know, you need to go, and it left. Uh, and that was another thing that was very interesting, is notice that our cat would, you know how every now and then you see an animal and it looks and it's looking. Well, I watched a cat, and when it did that, I looked where it was looking and I could see something. I was like, wow, that's really something. And it made me really think about interdimensional things, things that we can't normally perceive, but under the influence of these psychedelics, you're able to see them, which is really, really interesting. Uh, I didn't have any fear at all. That's another thing. In past times, after I had my bad trip, I would have that fear would always be in the back of my mind, and I'd always be thinking, God, I hope I don't have another bad trip. Hope I don't have another bad trip. Well, this one was started to go that way. It felt, because LSD was so fucking powerful. I mean, unbelievably powerful, and it hit so fast, the fastest ever. I think the fastest I had ever had acid hit me was in 20 minutes or so. But this hit, I mean, it was almost immediately, it seemed like. But I'm kind of all over the place, and that's because it's so difficult to put the experience into words, and but it just really gave me a good feeling about everything. There's no reason to fear death. It's part of life. It's inevitable, and it's not the end. Not the end the way that I had always felt. I had always, I mean, I went through the time of being a Christian, and then learned that most Christians don't know anything about Christ, and yeah, these are the people using their fucking Bibles as swords and not as the shield it was intended to be. People go around chastising people for the same shit that they've probably done. I think a lot of it is, those people see themselves or see something that someone else is doing and remember that they did, and they start giving that person shit for it, which doesn't make any sense. I'm beyond all that, though. I'm far beyond all of that. And that was another thing, is that this consciousness that communicated with me, it basically said that all of the gods and devils and demons are just manifestations of it. It may have, how did it was like it was God and Satan. It was Zeus and fucking Hades. It was, you know it's good and evil, and basically what it boiled down to was that it's indifferent. It's not good or evil. It's just indifferent. uh, and it isn't the creator, as many people would say, just like God and all that. It's not the creator. They are not the creators. This thing just kind of put it all into motion. You think of the universe as a giant brain, and we're just thoughts. That's what it was. That's what it was like. And that's how it was put to me. So, but after that trip, everything has been very different. Me and the old man, we just ride our motorcycles and drink our beer, and when we can get it, we smoke our weed. And he now wants to do a hero dose of not mescaline, psilocybin, some mushrooms. Hero's dose is 5 grams, so I'm gonna try to make that happen for the old man. So y'all take care. Have a good one. Love y'all, and if you can do it, do it. Later.